Day 17. Done. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what my hydration level is, okay? Like, I mean, Ricky might be like, what the heck? Okay, I just don't know. I mean, I have been drinking water when I woke up this morning. I mean, I did drink water. I know that. Okay, I know I just drank some, I had dinner. So today is like kind of like my catch-up day. I think this is more like Ricky's Thursday. So let's see. I watched this really interesting like webinar that the mayor of my town did talking about housing. Like we have like a real, and I think this is nationwide actually. We have a big housing shortage here. Like it's not just like, hey, there are a lot of people excited about buying houses. Like we have not enough houses being built for sort of like that middle income bracket, and there's no like low income housing being built. Like really the only housing that's being built here is this like that is targeted towards the high end. So we have like a huge housing shortage. So I watched that. That was really interesting. And then I also watched a webinar that was talking about economic recovery in my area because COVID has done things. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Like I think I heard on the news today that like the first vaccines were given close to my area, like in the city of Seattle. So, I mean, that is what it is. Let's see. I was kind of a little bit caught up doing my things. Like I had, I'm on a board for a local nonprofit. So I had that board meeting, and then I had a conversation with their new development director. So we're working on that. The saga with my client yesterday that's trying to close this week just continues. Like I talked to the seller's agent, and we went from maybe like a single day extension, like going from Thursday to Friday, to them like they said like Tuesday. Like, ooh. It's not good for anybody. I have to tell you that. It's not good for the seller. It's not good for my client. My client took off work. Like he now has to like get a hotel. If it goes that far, he has to like freaking rent storage. Like this is like a bit of a disaster. They need to get it together. They really need to get it together. So we're kind of in the process of sort of figuring out like, okay, what's that going to cost? Like, I don't know. It's just a nightmare. It sucks for my clients. And I feel so bad because it's been going so smooth. Like this is like, has been like probably one of the smoothest transactions I've ever had. Like, appraisal was smooth. Like, we're doing everything that we need to do over here. Like super smooth. Okay. But these freaking tenants, I have no idea. I mean, I think we just need to get over there and, maybe I'll just make some calls and get some cleaners over there and see if we can get this done. Cause like they need to get in there like as soon as they can. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. No, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for this to be delayed, and yeah, maybe that's what we do. Call, get cleaners over there, help them out so that we can close on Friday and get it done. Because going over to Tuesday is just man, it sucks. Okay, so yeah, maybe that's what we do. Let's see. I had follow up with clients, like I showed some houses this weekend. So we've been just kind of texting back and forth and emailing. I connected with another buyer that came in. I don't know if I should work with this buyer, to be honest with you. This would be like, if I didn't work with this buyer, this would be like maybe the first time that I've ever said, okay, look, what you're asking for is just completely unrealistic. And, I can't freaking, I'm not like a fucking wizard here. Okay. Like I can't like create, houses that are like $400,000 on an acre of land near the water. Okay. Like that's just not real in my market. Okay. And just be like, I mean, we got to sort of like reevaluate our standards or what we want to have. Yeah. I've never really done that, but I yeah, not a fucking wizard, man. So yeah. Yeah, and then just be kind of selective. Like, I mean, I don't know, just, and I think that their search area is like kind of like it's enormous and it's also small at the same time. Like they basically want to look from, you know, just north of Seattle basically to Canada. Like, dude, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? Like that is an enormous search area. Okay, gigantic. So man, you know, maybe I should think about that. I'm gonna sleep on that, and I'll let you know what I decide. Like if I decide that I'm gonna just sort of be like, hey, you know, as much as I'd like to help you, I just don't think that the things that you're looking for are realistic unless you do something different. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, it's so like there's this part of me that doesn't want to be like, no, that house would never exist, blah 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 blah. But you know, I just feel like in this market, let's say the house were there. Let's say that like there were magically a house there, and we had one. She called me about it, okay? That were there, we're near the water. It was like all the things they were looking for, and it was listed at under $500,000. Like I just think that house would go for more than 500,000 because this one did. Like I talked to the listing agent and they were like, yeah, it got bid up to 540. I mean, so they're at like, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like maybe I need to ask them this point blank question. Like, can they go to 600? Like, do they have the flexibility? Like, can they, you know, if the right house were there, can they bid it up and win it? Because if they're not willing to do that, then maybe I just let somebody else handle that. And I just, you know, save myself the anxiety and frustration. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think everything's going pretty well. Day 17, man. I don't, you know, I probably need more water. I'm going to go and drink some water. I've taken like 2 days off of running. You know, I've been running a lot and I've been kind of having some pains. I don't know, you know, these are like first world pains or whatever. I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being a wimp. I kind of think I just need to run through it because I'm gonna run a 5K this weekend. Oh, I gotta go get my stuff for that. I'm gonna run a 5K this weekend. So I just have to yeah, I probably need to run the next couple days. Okay. Well, yeah, that's it. That's day 17 done. I'm gonna record some videos. I'm gonna record a video about the housing crisis. I think mostly for my buyers to go out on my email. So put that together. And yeah, that's it. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. See you again soon.